everyone, and welcome back to the Friday check-in. How's your week been? Mine's been alright. I'll start with an update on the dog. So I know a lot of you have been asking about him. So for those of you who don't know, Joey is my 16-year-old Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, who I have owned since he was about 10 weeks old. So he has been in my life for a very, very long time. And last Monday, so the 29th of June, he had a really big grand mal seizure. First time it's ever happened to him. And we rushed him off to the vets and they started him on some antibiotics and some other medication and said, oh, it's probably an infection. And then last Friday at 5:30 in the morning, he had another one. So back to the vets, and they have now put him on an anti-seizure medication. And so far, touch wood, we're a week seizure free. So things are looking good. This week we saw the reopening of pubs and bars in England. And this might seem a little bit controversial, but where are the arts in this? So, can we do social distancing with people who've had a drink, compared with social distancing within a theatrical environment? And whilst my opinion is one thing, there was a wonderful article that I saw online this week. Corey, who you remember used to teach for us a couple of years ago, shared this on his Facebook page. Now I don't know who wrote it, but it's called "Theatre Crowds Mustn't Be Bitter," and I'm just going to read it through for you. The entertainment industry seems upset that pubs are to be opened before any theatres or music venues. But you can understand why the pubs have priority. It's a matter of safety. Theatres are wild places where you can't control the public. So often, during a show by a comic, the audience spreads viruses by forgetting they have a ticket for seat 19B and moving across to seat 23F and sitting on someone else's lap. Once they've got overexcited by reading the programme, they're back and forth to the toilet, spreading germs around. And sometimes, when violinist Nicola Benedetti is playing, a member of the audience will listen to too many notes and end up being sick in the car park outside. But in a pub, everyone sits quietly, gazing at the beauty of the beer pumps and admiring the peanuts. No one ever moves anywhere, and no one projects little spores of virus because no one says a word. If only people could behave as well in theatres as they do in pubs, the entertainment venues could be open up next week as well. They only have themselves to blame. So what do you think? Are we okay with pubs and bars being opened before theatres? I'll leave that to you to decide. So let me know how your week's going. Don't forget to get your balloons into us. We've already had a couple, so we've started popping them into our windows. Have a wonderful week. Stay happy, stay healthy, and keep practicing.